Hello guys, today I'm going to show you some shoulder and scapular stability exercise. First exercise is called shoulder flexion exercise. I'm going to use a light dumbbell for this exercise. So now you're going to stand up straight and slowly try to raise your right side straight up to 90 degrees and then slowly bring it back. Again, try to stand up straight. Raise your shoulder and arm up to 90 degrees straight direction and then slowly bring it back. You can do the same exercise in different positions, such as standing up on your right side and lifting up the same way. You can do the same exercise in kneeling position, so basically sitting on your knees and then do the same movement. Thank you. Another exercise is called scapular or shoulder scaption exercise. So again, I'm going to hold the light weight, stand up straight and slowly lift your arm in 45-degree angle and slowly bring it back. Again, slowly lift your arm in 45-degree angle, maintain that position, no need to go higher than 90 degree and slowly bring it back. You can do the same exercise in kneeling position, which will be this one, and lift the arm in same position, 45-degree angle or 45 degree of the scapular plane and bring it back. Again, you can challenge your balance together with the shoulder and scapula. So you can stand up on your left side or right side and do the same movement as you maintain the balance. I prefer to use a little bit lighter weight and single-sided exercise rather than doing both sides, because that requires a little bit more stability from your neck and mid-thoracic spine. Another exercise, it's called shoulder abduction exercise. For this exercise, I'm going to hold the lighter weight and after standing straight, try to maintain this position. So elbow and shoulder parallel to each other, forearm is 90 degree, and once you maintain this position, try to slowly raise your elbow up to the level of your shoulder and again bring it back. Again, try to lift the elbow up to the level of your shoulder and slowly bring it back. There are a few things you want to consider when you're doing this exercise. First thing, you don't want to use your upper traps to do this movement, so make sure your shoulder doesn't elevate like that. Second thing is, as you do this movement, try to breathe into your armpit and come back. Third thing, when you are lifting this elbow up to the level of the shoulder, think about your elbow is getting longer towards that direction as you lift. So again, I'm thinking about my elbow is getting longer towards that direction and come back. Another exercise for shoulder and scapular stability is called shoulder abduction exercise in a long lever. So I'm going to grab the weight, so light dumbbell, standing up straight, and now slowly raise your hand sideways up to 90 degree and then slowly bring it back. Again, slowly raise your hand up to 90 degree and bring it back. A few things to consider during this exercise. Make sure when you're lifting, the position of the shoulder or holding the weight, it's not here, because now when you lift here, you are creating a little bit pinching or internal rotation of the shoulder, which we don't want to do. So make sure it's not this, it's this. So basically thumb up as you lift up. Second thing, as you're lifting in this position, try to breathe into your armpit and come back. And last thing, when you're lifting, make sure you're not using the upper traps too much in order to maintain this position. So making sure that your nape of the neck area is relaxed as much as you can when you're lifting. This exercise for shoulder and scapular stability is called shoulder external rotation exercise. So you need a towel, and I want you to fold the towel and put it right underneath between your armpit on the right side. Right now, I'm going to use the lighter weight and Slowly, once you maintain this position, elbow, shoulder parallel to each other, forearm 90 degree, and now slowly try to rotate your right forearm outside. So basically we are rotating the shoulder in an external or outside direction. Few things to consider during this exercise is, I really want you to push that elbow slightly towards the side of your torso or towards the side of your towel, just to maintain that gentle stability. And now once you maintain that push from your inner elbow towards the towel, try to bring your forearm outside. Second thing, you can do the same exercise using the forearm position just like that also. So same position, slightly push your elbow, bring your elbow slightly push towards the towel, and then same movement, making sure that you are not losing that push from your inner elbow. And third thing, make sure when you're doing external rotation and coming back, you inhale and exhale, don't hold your breath. You can do the same position in kneeling, and you can challenge your muscles in a kneeling position. Another exercise is called shoulder multidirectional exercise. It's really beneficial for shoulder and scapular stability. So I'm going to grab lightweight dumbbell and we're going to start from the center of the pelvis. Make sure when you start the position, your forearm, this part of your forearm is facing to the wall. Once you start, the goal of the movement is going into this diagonal direction and coming back. So again, the movement is happening in a diagonal plane rather than going straight or rather than going sideways. So start with the position just like that. As you start lifting up, you want to start rotating your whole right side external and reach up to the level of your shoulder in a diagonal plane. Again, as you come back, slowly start rotating your whole arm a little bit internal. So again, starting position is going to be just like that, and then as you start the movement, start rotating or opening your right side and reach up to the level of the shoulder and diagonal plane. Breathe and slowly bring it back. Make sure, very important, that you're not using the trunk motion. So no need to try to bring the trunk backward or forward. Make sure your shoulders are parallel to each other, and then you are just trying to move the whole right side without changing the trunk position as you inhale and exhale. I think that's good.